Okay, we're back. Gotta get some cultivators set up. Kind of a boring stream, but get us at least started and see what else we can come up with. I keep forgetting to get the vehicle selector set up as well. Let's grab this cultivator quick. I don't know if I even selected the contract. Oh, of course the contract's not there. Well, that stinks. It was there. Huh. Well, let's speed time up, get it to like 10 o'clock maybe and see what it does. Ooh, that fast. Hey, there's a contract. Want me to sow to potatoes? Well, I think we're gonna have to do some modding for that. Let's accept that contract. That way it doesn't disappear on me. Save game. And then we're going to back out. Turn on display capture. What I need to do is go into Big Flat, Texas. Go into that guy. Let's get out of here. Copy here. Potato. Save that for now. I need to look. I should have. Control F. Find in files. Potato. Find all. Harvesting. Here's a sewing machine potato. So it's got the same function. Man, excuse me, I got some stuff going on in the throat. Okay. Connection hoses. So nothing's different there. It's just potato and seeds for fill type. Seed fruit types potato. So I think I can actually make this guy can do fill unit configurations. Excuse me. Sorry about that. So I can actually close this guy out. I don't think I'm going to need this guy. I think I can do configuration. I should be able to do it right in. Really hope my mute button's working on my mic. If not, I really apologize for that. So let's bring this guy back up. I should be able to go right into I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's go fill unit. Get rid of that. Okay, here's my fill unit configuration. So we can copy that. Control C. Drop down. Control V. So actually that's we'll type seeds, but then I also have to worry about there's a fruit type category. That one does not have that. So it's just seed fruit types. And that might be a problem, because I probably cannot do two configurations for sewing machine. Vehicle. I don't know why that is not opening with Microsoft Edge. I don't know what's going on with that. So if I go Control F, sewing machine, I don't think it's going to let me do sewing machine config. Fill unit. Seed fruit types. There it is. I wonder if I can do I don't think it's going to let me add both in. Because there's categories. I don't know why I just didn't copy this line. Yeah, but see, then it has field ground type. We can try it. I don't think it's going to work. What I need to do, no. go into my test folder. See if that updates. I don't know if I have the Kins in there or not. Copy there. One here. Okay. So we're gonna have sewing machine, sewing machine. Configurations. Put them in there. Any configuration. Okay. This is going to be activation. Just ridge. And it will be this. Potatoes. Okay. Where's the fill unit at? Put that right here so they're right together. And I need design. I'm trying to remember now. Think about this. Think about this. I don't think it's the design that I'm looking for. Yeah, it is design configurations. That's not really, that's just changing looks. I need vehicle type. Oh, come on. Vehicle. Fig. Oh, come on. Can't think of what it is now. I know that this guy's using it. Configuration sets. Okay, that's what I'm configuration sets. Copy that. Go ahead. It's not the right way to put it, but I'm going to put it here anyway. I'm just going to go sower. Bridge. We're going to have fill unit. And we're going to have sewing machine. Two. Yeah, and actually that's not going to change because seeds, although you can use, yeah, I could use potato in this one. So it doesn't hurt to add that in. Configuration, 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 configuration. And then there's name, and there's, this is where I always get confused. Yeah, it is name. Okay. So name equals, which I won't need it. That's right, because it's all going to be done up here, so I don't need that. Alright. So this needs to be Control C. Control V. think that's it. Save. I need to go out of here. Close that. F2, copy that. Save that. Open the game. All I can do is not work. Prefer to have it all in the same. Right there it is. Well, that's not a good start. Can't even see my game, so let's go in quick and see what we got going on here. Yes. Yeah. It doesn't like. Attempt to index a local. Probably doesn't help that sewing machine, configurations, configuration. I don't know, it doesn't like the sounds. Let's do this. Close the game out. Probably have that guy in there somewhere, so let's pull this guy out quick. Copy him there. Copy him there. Replace. You get rid of some of those mods in there. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going on. I had that. He's already in the game, so that's half the issue. So I need to sell him. So P vehicle planner. Yes. Okay. Probably need to get rid of these placeables too. There's no reason to have here. Remove placeables. Continue. Okay. Actually, I might as well remove vehicles. That way we're starting kind of fresh. Save. Close the game. Copy that into there. Replace. Reload the game. Let's get into the planers. I don't know if I have seeders or it must be planers. Well, it does show up. Yep, doesn't like that. Attempt to index local. Either seed fruit type categories or seed fruit type. Okay. Type categories. Yeah, so obviously it doesn't want to use sewing machine configurations. Kind of figured that. Fill unit, few unit configurations. Okay. There is one more thing I can add in there. I need sewing machine. Control C. Under configuration, I need the actual sewing machine. Got a bad thing there too. So I need to go one more. One more. Control X. Control V. Maybe this will fix it. Save. Close. So sewing machine, configurations. Configuration. Oh, I gotta put this. Control X. I could probably put that up there actually. Keep forgetting to get rid of those other mods. Tools, planners. Yeah, it doesn't like it. Well, that stinks. Sometimes I don't get this configuration stuff. So you got fill unit, configurations, configuration, followed by see there, it doesn't do it though. Cover configurations, cover configuration. Well, either way, it's not going to work. I might have to do it with 2 mods. I don't get sometimes you can do configurations and others you can't. Because here, vehicles. Got a trailer. Yeah, configuration trailer. But it lets you do configurations there. I know I did work areas though. Yeah, work area configuration. So that's why there's no sewing machine configuration. Okay, I tried. So back out. No. No. Close. No. You. We're gonna. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Escape. Copy that back over. Replace. Copy here. Call this ridge for now. Ridge. Fill unit, need seeds, potato, and this is, I cannot for the life of me remember what that other seeder was, so we're going to have to go find potato, and we need this guy. Potato. Potato and seeds. Need a ridge. Oops. potato. Alright, I think that's it. I guess while I'm here, we're going to go with sugarcane. I don't know. Harvesting, planter. Let's go up top. Yeah, just sugarcane seeds. And see, now this guy doesn't say anything about field ground type planted. This one he doesn't say. Oop, 2-row type. Doesn't have a field type. Interesting. Is there another sugarcane planter? I didn't want that. Single row, 2-row. Yeah, it's interesting. It doesn't have a field type. Well, we're gonna leave it as ridge. See what happens. Well, yeah. Wonder if I can do seed types. This guy, just for the heck of it, because it doesn't need ridge for sugarcane, so I'm gonna see if it will let me. Seed types, shift home, Control C, come in here. I don't know if it's gonna let me do both or not. Single row. It's actually okay. So I can do categories. I don't need to do all that. I can paste that in like so. I don't need that. So I can save him. So just for the heck of it, let me try to open him up, see if he actually works. Start. Go here. Planters. Oop, I don't hit that. It's not giving me an error. It shows sugarcane. Tractor. Yep, show sugar cane. Could have swore in the past that sugar cane was a ridge. Yep, it's showing up. So that works. I don't see what poplar is. Control F. Finding files. Find all. Cutter. Fill types. It's palette. Forage harvester. How do you plant it? See here. Spaders. Potato technology. Sugar cane. So you have to plant poplar with this guy too. So Damcon PL75. And it's just poplar. And it's fill type. I could have swore that poplar was planted by a different type of planter in the old versions. That's a little confusing. Where did it go? Forestry equipment. Quest failed. Alright, F12. Well, let's see what we can do for add bale, add pallet. Farm products. Tree saplings, poplar. Probably has to be cultivated. Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous. So I wonder what would happen if I simply put in this ridge just for the heck of it. Save him. See what happens. F12. Potatoes, popular, fill. Oop. F12. It didn't work. Empty. That was okay. That's why. Well, shows it's planting them, but I don't know that it's actually happening. F12. Escape out of there. 56. And it shows that it's happening. I don't know. Time's not. Not sure how long you have to go to actually get anything to grow. So I'm assuming it should be showing up already. Wonder what I have for time. Got a time mod on. Better time scale probably. Min mods. Yeah, because it's going to take forever, so let me get out of here. Alright, tractor, planner, F12. Fill. Okay. I don't know how long poplar takes to grow, so. Oh, they're starting to grow, I think. I don't know how much longer they're going to take to grow, then there they are. Not quite ready to harvest yet, but still growing. There they are. No, still growing. There they are. Okay, P. Forage harvesters. It's working. Alright. It's funny because it changed it to non-ridge, but whatever. Alright. Excuse me. So that works. I need to look at one more thing. Ridge. Probably just call it Blue Drive P. Like so. I don't know what function planner is. What are we looking for here? Somewhere, there it is. English. Yes, I don't want that on there. So this can actually be popper. Just kind of call it P crop. Let's see, mod to script. V. German. French. see. Then I need to go open this guy up. Main component, visual, that guy. File, export selection. OneDrive, Blender, new folder, Poplar, Potato, Cow, Wavefront. There it is. Okay. Tab. Let's go top. Let's go faces. Oh, this looks like a mess. Selection, tab, tab, all, 1, 3, G, Z, oil, 1, enter. G, X, G, Y, 1, G, Y, negative 1. Okay, tab. UV editing. I think I want these separate. Tab, P, tab, L, P, selection, F2, we're going to call this Poplar, decal. potato, decal. Projection bounds. I'm supposed to be talking this through for you guys, right? Come on, man. Just leave me alone. But yeah, pretty much. My wife, it drives her nuts because I constantly talk to myself. But hey, I get work done better that way. So it is what it is. Poplar decal. We need to come in here and make 2 more UV maps. 2 more UV maps. Material. This is going to be poplar decal material. This guy. Like that. Okay. New. Potato decal material. And we're just going to change the color a little bit. That's the problem. I do answer myself back. That's funny. Funny guy, funny guy. It's alright, man. It's alright. So we're going to save as potato, poplar, potato, decal, save. Bring up our export. And that. Export selected. Minimize. Close that guy. What's up, man? What's up? See if this works. Go check out Reaper. Give him hell. Mess with him while he's trying to do stuff, right? Right. Yep, that's it. So we need to go into Blender. Poplar decal. And no problem, man, no problem. I just wanted to go mess with you. Let's bring this guy up. We got potato. Materials are matching up, so poplar decal. Albedo. Desktop. Files. Data. Fill planes. I'm just going to use a bogus one for now. Gloss. Data. Shared. I'm going to do somewhere is, there it is, reflectors. Okay. I'm going to do a shared normal. Lurk away, brother, lurk away. It's alright. Potato. Data. Fill planes. Potato. Okay. Gloss. Reflector. Data. Shared. Reflectors. Default normal. Okay. Save this guy. Close it out. Then we're going to go into here. We're going to say edit with notepad. This is where we're going to be a little tricky. So we're going to go in. I'm on sheet. I figured this out when I submitted my mod as well. I found a little cheat. So if we go into files, which I don't have it there, so we need to go into files, data, maps, fill types. If I type in poplar, I can find the HUD. So I'm going to grab that line, Control C, and I'm going to flop it in right here, Control V. That's popular, can't talk. And then we want potato. And where's the HUD at for this guy? There it is. Copy that. Paste that. Hit save. Close out of this bad boy. Come down here. And we should say, ta-da! We should have actual look at that. Poplar and potato. What I want to do though is I want to shape, cast, receive, transform, 300. I am going to go into here and go to vehicle, shader, variation, decal, shape, decal layer 1, potato decal, decal layer 1, shader source, vehicle shader, decal, and save. Close that out. Go back into this planter. And we're going to go to import, OneDrive, Blender, decal. Look at that. Here. We're going to go create transform group. Potato pop decal. So now we can set this up. Visibility, no. Hit save. And then we're going to go into this file again. I actually don't want that one. I want this one. And I'm going to go configuration. Visibility. Find in files, find all. I don't want configurations where it's at though. I want object change. Of course, it's not going to show me. Hydraulic. Hydraulic. I don't want all the hydraulics. Of course, they're all going to be. Actually, what I want to look at under X, I can find this easier by going to Files, Data. Actually, talking to myself a lot now. If I come into here, OneDrive, Texas, Fast Track. It's underneath and before configuration. Visibility active, true. Save. What? Like so. Now come into the shop. Go under planners. Ridge. It's not showing up. Index not found. Wood. And let's save. Why is it not finding only 10 children given? Well, yeah, it is 10 children. Pop decal. 010. In mods. What am I doing wrong here, Mr. Reaper? Zero, 10. Oh, no, that's right. Yeah, I'm in the XML. What am I doing wrong here? I3D mapping. Let me try one more thing here. Still not liking it. It's giving me stack errors, that's what. No, yeah, I put it on the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I threw it right there, nothing changed. I threw it on the bottom of the. I just popped it into there. What the hell? Maybe I need to put it into visuals. Save that. Save that. It's still not liking. Let me close the game. Oh, come on. Shouldn't matter, but I don't know why. In mods. Put it in the right spot. Visibility active true. Yeah, for some reason it didn't like it. It wasn't reloading it, I guess. I don't know. What do you think about that? It looks stupid. I think it differentiates it a little bit. Yeah, something didn't like it. I don't know. I've never had a game set or a issue making those changes, but whatever. So that's a regular one. I just like to have a little bit of a changed look. So at least that way you know you have that guy. That was weird. Dummy proof. Oh, I did want to kind of see what happened when it got dirty though. Not that I ever turned dirt on, but F12, make it dirty. Dirt. Can't see. There we go. Hell, the tanks don't really get dirty anyway, do they? Oh yeah, that'll work. That dog will hunt. Alright, so let's close all this garbage out. Like so. Done with that. Let's just close all this junk so I don't have a mess. Come back in. Min mods. Think. Brain dead all of a sudden. Mod to script. 20th October. Save. Oh, I didn't put the function peak. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Ridge. Function peak crop. Close that out. Now we gotta go into here. Big Flats, Texas. I'm gonna pull this guy out here just in case. I got so much junk. Yeah, I've never. Oh, I shouldn't say I've never had that. That was different. I don't know if I've had that happen to me before. I've had some weird stuff happen, but that was a different one. Close that. Go to Big Flats, Texas, F2, Control C, Files. This is my mod selector right here. showing it earlier. Save. Close that. So I submitted a building to them, Reaper. I don't know if you saw it earlier or not. Day 3 of testing, haven't heard any slack back yet. I'd show it, but I have it on a specific game save. So, all right, contracts active. How much is that planner going to cost? Because that was the whole thing. I wanted to try to. You can't do sower configuration. I don't know if you're on when I was doing that or not, but. This planter will plant potato and poplar. Yeah, what the heck, I'll show you quick. Let me close out of here. I got it under console test. Let's copy that. 20 files, game settings. Paste it in. I'll show you quick what I did. It's pretty much the fertilizer building. I just did some changes to it. That way they wouldn't complain to me about it being a previous building. I think this is the one I want. Maybe that's the one I want. It's the dairy building. It's a dairy building that I converted into a seed fertilizer building on my site, but I did some more work to it. Put some very generic, and that's I was talking about too, ironically. I put these decals on there by using the HUD files. Construction, production, this guy here. Yeah, focus. So the cool thing is, I'll go ahead and put crap in here. Let's go ahead and buy. Did this on the last stream, I think, but oh well. So I was going to shoot while you're on here. You know that, whoops. Man, I am doing the whole squirrel thing here. Hey, they actually added the hoses in too in the last few updates. I don't think them had them hoses. So, yeah, I always try to get unique with them. So Dogface gave me a little bit of hell. He had me, instead of just making big square concrete chunks, I separated out here. But then I also put, to help those around the world, I put English, German, French to tell you that you can load your liquids here and unload there. And then over here, you basically just unload your solids rather than putting it here and then out here. I think it makes the footprint a little smaller. And then I didn't want to get hit for the Wiley decal, so that's what I was talking about. I use all these HUD files. So like the size of this mod's like 2 meg. It's dinky for all of what it is. And then I use the old fabric for production. And just through these tanks. But yeah, these guys in here, I turn on flight mode, on. The cool thing is these actually move. And on my other building, these are both seed and they don't move. So what I'll show you quick, in fact, I could probably just put silage in there. But we'll put some seed and fertilizer. In fact, F12. Building, let's put some wheat in there. to get us started. And we'll just do some silage. I want to show you this stuff because this is XML stuff. When you go into the production menu, have you ever seen this before? So I did this all callback instead of just having a bogus, like I don't like, for example, let's put down construction, production, it's an oil mill, just slide over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and escape. So see how it just says sunflower oil, canola oil, doesn't really tell you, it shows over here what you got to put in. But what I like about the stuff I've been doing, and I learned this from GTX as I'm doing callbacks, so this will actually say stones to lime in German and French, silage to solid fertilizer and digestate, stones to road salt to water and herbicide. What I'll do is I'll show you. Let's go ahead and activate once I stop playing a squirrel game here. So yeah, see how the planes are moving with the arms? Thought that was just kind of a cool little add-on. But the way this XML works is like so. Let's go to OneDrive, then mods. And where's a good example? This is actually the original building right here. Oh. So if you scroll down, you put in these params. Yeah, I know, right? So you put the percentage %S and it puts these in. So basically I'm calling this callback. Then I put the dash in, so it's basically saying fertilizer, solid fertilizer, and soybean to make seeds. So it's just using that name and the params. And I think I was actually talking to you about this, I figured out how to use this to do like John Deere green international, because before you couldn't really do red. If you put more than one red in, it would say red, then it'd have a red with parentheses 2. And so on. I figured out by using these parameters in the vehicle configuration for the colors, I can actually say John Deere and then off to the side it'll say red by using the params. But anyhow, so that's all that's set up. So that way it's automatically converting it over to the other language. Well, in fact, the language file is, I'm trying to remember let me look quick here. FS22, let me get this off here. I think there's like, yeah, there's Brazilian, I don't even know all these. You've got French, you've got Spanish. I think there's like 20 different languages now they support. So it'll automatically push. The only problem is, I will say that there's a good chance that so like French, this is probably going to go off the screen. That's the only bad thing. But at least it's actually showing names rather than trying to guess what these HUDs are. Because I think to get the HUDs, you have to go down here and actually look for your HUD names. Anyway, thought I'd show that off. Like I said, squirrel, right? No. Close that. To Control C. Settings. Save. Yeah, that's a nice little thing, and like I said, I give credit to, I was asking GTX, I was like, what's this params all about? And he started explaining it to me. I'm like, oh, I can utilize that. I can save myself, because I even got, what was some of the other crap I did? I started getting creative and using, what was it? I think it was a for manure building, is that what I called it? Because on that guy, we are really fancy with it for manure. Trying to remember, there was some really weird stuff. Oh, no. It was Acre Valley fermenter pack on that material thing that I had showed you. Yeah. So design for like stainless and some different things. There's material steel. I was able to use that to pull a color in. So now it actually, you go to miscellaneous here. This is that material thing. Remember, I got painted steel I had to do, but I was able to combine some of this stuff like chrome, stainless steel, brush steel I think I had to use, but I was able to combine some things. I still think this is the coolest thing ever, man. This here, and Dogface put it on Mod Hub. I'm curious to see if there's any kind of feedback on it, but this is just sweet as hell if you ask me. I think that's pretty cool. I know you're streaming it one night, but I like it. Brush steel. Anyway, so yeah, that's where I was able to use some more of that stuff, and I'm trying to remember if on the tractors, because there's the colors. Because yeah, there's paint steel, chrome, material steel. I was able to kind of configure that around mod description. Yeah, so I did have to use painted steel, brush steel, but I was able, on all the stainless and all that stuff, I was able to use descriptions from Giants rather than do all the mod descript. That way I knew that it would pull in from the other languages. But anyway, alright, so we have a contract to do. We need to plant potatoes in field 9. I already accepted it, so I've got to lease this planter. This planter will plant potato and poplar. Sweet. 150,000 I do not have, but we can go in and we can lease it for a mere 7,000. How much is this gonna make me before I get too crazy here? Oh yeah, I'd say that's worth it. So back to what I was doing, planters. Bad boy right there, lease, yes, okay. And we gotta take a tractor. Do I really want to drive up there? Nah. I've already wasted enough time tonight. Poof. I got a mess up here. It's like some kid's toy box. And 20 minutes later. So yeah, actually, here is the actual building from my website. I should say Farmer Boys. So it actually has the old Wiley logo up there, and it just has the load liquids. And like I said, these guys over here, got my window decal. There's nothing inside there, and then them are just seeds, and that thing rotates when it's running. Alright. Oh, and I converted this planter also filling all of a sudden? Did I break this thing? This is the seeds. Probably broke it by going around everything. Teleporting it. Sometimes that'll do that. Yeah, it could be the problem. Well, I shouldn't have to open the cover. I don't think I was opening it before. Yeah, you're right, as usual. Listen to Reaper, he knows. So this guy, but teleport does mess things up. Yeah, I can unload directly into a silo rather than doing a stupid... I hate pallets. I don't know if anyone's ever heard me say that, but yeah, I don't like pallets. But it'll also accept... See, it's bothering me though, is I can't... Why is the fertilizer not loading now? Is there not any fertilizer in this guy? Yeah, there's fertilizer, so why... What did I do to my planter? Select fertilizer. Dude, I had this thing working. Did I mess up the... I have... Really am confused. Yeah, because it's not picking up the liquid trigger now either. What did I do? Did I mess all that dinking around? Did I mess the fill unit up? No, that's fine. Wonder if it's because it's potato, it won't let me put fertilizer in it. And why are the vehicles popping up with all these axis component wheel shape index errors? Do you know anything about that? I've been noticing that as well. I know this guy was accepting fertilizer before. I don't know what I did. Let me grab the other sower. Maybe it won't do fertilizer with potatoes. What the hell? Dude, this was working the other day. Huh. Okay. It's just opening one. I don't know. I just was I had to have the seeds open, and then it picks up the fertilizer. But I don't know, man. I don't know. That was weird. So I have to have the you know what? I should probably. I need to see if there's a setting in there to make it so you don't have to open the cover. I did not know you had to have the cover open to put fertilizer in. Don't make no dang sense, man. Things you learn testing, right? Yeah, so now it's working. So anyway, that was a waste of 10 minutes. So yeah, you're right, I had to have the cover open, but didn't really matter. That was weird. So, off to work. I gotta fix that big old bump. We're gonna take a look at it. Where would that be? Dischargeable. States. Another question. Why is this file not opening up in Microsoft Edge anymore? Whenever I try to open it, it crashes Edge. Oh, cover. Yeah. You are right, cover. I'd prefer not to even have cover. There's auto reactor trigger. Open on by. Fill unit indices. So that's fine. So you're saying in cover configuration, see. Close cover if not allowed. Force open on tip. Open cover while tipping. Here's just the indices. Blocked tool types. It's not in here, is it? Or no, that's the fill volume. I don't want fill volume, I want it's in here. It's gotta be in this fill unit. Oh, this is probably going to be a disaster though. Probably better off looking under states. That's auto aiming crap. Dashboard. Fill unit indices. That's in there. Cover. Yeah, it's got 1 and 2. Do I take that out of there? Or you're saying it needs 0? What happens if I just take that out of there? Just for the hell of it, I'm gonna try something. This is on the ridge flaner. F12. Reload. Because I noticed on a pipe, let me try this real quick, and then if that don't work I'll do the 0. I noticed on a pipe I had issues. Oh, I still got it open though. Yeah, so now it's picking up. So on a pipe, so yeah, now it doesn't need, it's by default. So when I come down here, so just by deleting it, because probably default, let me show you real quick. So it's in cover, right? Cover and fig. So if you look at where's the fill unit? Yeah, so that's default. So if you just take it out like I just did, I took it completely out, it's picking them up without having to open up the cover. Because when I pull in, it's fertilizer. When I pull up, it's seed. So that's the other way. If you just take it completely out, evidently. Because let me just test it for the hell of it. Let me dump this guy off. So what I was having issues with is this guy over here. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this is slower than hell. Every time I would move, so I have this pipe set up. I have a left and I have a right. Well, yeah. Pipe 2. I just set up a left on. I was messing with this for a day or two because I was trying to get auto drive to work. But if you go in and do the default if you come into this guy, pipe, config, and you set up states unloading. So by default, data, vehicles, Chrome, big 1180, pipe config. So if we come into, where I'm at here, states, find next. See how it says turn allowed 2? Well, if you change just a 1 and 2, if I take this and I go Control C, and I actually add that back in, but I put a 1 and a 2, so it'll let me, oh, what the hell did I just do? Even with the pipe in, see, now it's doing both of them. So it'll let me fire it up. But see how it shut it down? Again, it'll let me fire it up, but as soon as I move that pipe, it shuts it down. So what I got to do is I got to look into the XML. Yeah, but to see, all I did was go into the vehicle. If I went into pipe config, come on, and if you look right, we'll find it right there. See how it says indices 1, 2, and then in? What it's doing is that's your default. Right. Yeah, I can harvest with it in, but what was happening is I put these indices in there for turn on, or that's not even the right one. Where the hell is pipe? Turn on, where the heck are you at? Turn on. Yeah, right there. Turn on allowed. That's default. It's basically saying anything. So, same with onloading. That keeps coming up. So if you take them out of there, it'll let you unload or whatever from any state. But when I was putting them in, as you can see, it was, see, I have 3 states. That's what's screwing me up. So turn on allowed 3, F12, reload, escape. So I can turn it on here. As soon as I move the pipe, it shuts it off. I can turn it back on, move the pipe, shuts it off. So I had to go in here, it's the same thing as that cover, and just simply delete that line out, and then the default just lets it do it on anything. Because I was trying to figure out why I didn't do it on the combine. So now when I turn it on, no matter what state I put that pipe in, it stays running. So it's similar to that cover thing. Because yeah, same thing, I can start this guy up. But the reason I did a left and a right is because I was having an issue with auto drive. So now I have it going left and right. Anyway. So to test this out, I'll do, like I said, I'll do the same thing for this. Because this is the other seater. Yeah, so right there it's not showing a fill. But if I go in, close that out, big flats, come in here, so the original, F, cover, config, and if I just get rid of all these, save, F12, well. Load. Ta-da! We can fill. So yeah. I learned something today. But yeah, the 0 would work too. Just like to have options. So I've been streaming for 2 hours and I haven't done anything. That's typical. Where is field 9 at? Oh, right over here. Take out a mailbox. Ooh, that mailbox is solid. That mailbox didn't like me running into it. Dang it. Mama put in a brick mailbox. In fact, I'm going to come over here. Yeah. Yeah, you'll never play the game again. Alright. Where in the world am I at? Detect width. They have got to get this mod in the console as well, man. This is such a simple, even if it doesn't have all the other stuff with it, it's such a simple mod. I'm running this GPS with my Xbox controller, so there's no excuse. Now we're cheating like crazy, man. Harvest or planting potatoes 20 mile an hour, 19 meters wide. Heck yeah. Yeah, how in the world, I mean, every freaking vehicle you look at, I guess this one doesn't show it, but almost every vehicle you look at anymore has got a GPS on it. So it just blows my mind that they have not figured it out yet. I mean, all it's doing is using, you're already doing all the other stuff like the auto drive in the game. I'm even moving my lines with my Xbox controller. Yeah, you sound like Grabby now. I'm going to use a lot of seed by the looks of it. I guess I should have saved some of those potatoes. So eventually here, I'm probably going to get a call and have to jump off as usual. I kind of figured that comment sounded like something he would say. Man, it actually lines up with the planting rows pretty well. It's like this planter was made to do this. It's crazy how it's making those potato ridges. Look at those fancy decals, man. Their HUDs are pretty horrible too, I gotta say. They're pretty generic. Yeah, this burnt through a ton of seed. Hopefully I have seed. Might have a problem. I gotta buy the seed to plant this field. I'm hurting. I have to turn the usage down. Might not have. Scale usages. I wonder if there's a scale usage in sowers or not. Oh, what the heck? Really? That sprayer might not be anything else. Turned on animations. Oh, can't cheat. I figured maybe you could change the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to fill this baby up. Get my little handy dandy. Whoa. Utility trailer. Dumping on the ground. Yep. Don't give me any more ideas either. I think I gotta move stuff off this field. Oh, that's waypoints. I was like, why is there stuff sitting on there? So I might have to up the capacity on this guy. Dear God. I don't remember how full I had it, but that's a lot of seed. It's using almost 1,000 just to get across the field. Good thing I'm not buying that seed. Well, like I said, I didn't have any. That's in the map though, isn't it? It's not on the actual sower, is it? I could make a new fill type file probably for potatoes. It's probably in the XML fill type, isn't it? I started this out trying to play this somewhat realistic, and that lasted about a day. Oh, it is in the cedar. Where's it at in the cedar? I saw it in spray, but I didn't see where you could change it in the actual cedar. Yeah, this field here, this is ridiculous. So I thought it was usage scales, but I thought I only saw that in the fertilizer. Yeah, it's in the sprayer. But where is it at in the cedar? Oh, okay. So basically just grab this and go to where, oh come on, where's sprayer at? So what do you put for scale though? 1 would be full amount, right? So I'd want to actually put like 0.3. But yeah, what's up with those axis component wheel shape IDs? You know anything about that? I don't think it made a difference. Still cranking off just as fast, isn't it? It's only using so let's do this. Let's go F12, set 1500. I'm not even going to make it halfway down the field. F12, 1500. Oh, I have to add in fill unit index 1, yep. Sewing machine. Sewing machine, fill unit. Index 1. Skill usage. So you're saying use, yeah, see, it's the same. The thing I didn't try, let me try something quick. I didn't like that. Got stuck in the ground. I did this before. At 12. There we go. The thing I didn't do is reset it. Sometimes it needs a hard reset. Yeah, it's still cranking it off. So sewing machine, fill unit index 1. I've got that. Sewing machine. Usage scales, working with. So I've got that in there. Scale. Yeah, I mean that's because it's got fill unit index 1, scale usage working with 18.2. I wonder if I change. Well, I don't. Like I said, I tried to look it up in the HTML, and I don't see it in Sewer. Because it should be in here if there was a scale usage. Honestly, I think, could be wrong, but I think it's going to be. Well, I thought about that, but I don't think you can use that in sewing machine. I think it is data, maps, fill types. I could be wrong too. I thought it was in here somewhere, but I don't see it. Yeah, here it is right here. So it's 0.38 in the, yeah, where, yeah, soybeans 0.03. So yeah, it's actually set up in the map fruit types XML, like Plugger's saying. Because yeah, I mean I changed that all the way down to 0.001 or whatever on this, and it didn't seem to make a difference. That's crazy. Yeah, if you figure it out, I think I'd have to put a fruit type in my mod script to change it, but whatever. I might have to. What I might have to do though is, I need to come in here to the fill unit because this is insane. If I add this, if I double that, if I triple that, it's 36,000. Go 48. $36. Save. F12. Reload. So now at least I can fill this guy up a little bit. But shoot, I'm gonna end up using. I'm gonna use all my seed. Again, I don't know if this is quite worth it. Imagine if I was buying the seed. Be crazy. That's why potatoes, man, I don't know that they're worth it. I think they gave me $168,000 to harvest potatoes. I didn't have any left over to sell. Well, I shouldn't say that. I sold some to buy some stuff. Oop, what the heck's going on here? Why did we get... I must have lost my mind and not had GPS on there for a second. This terrain is insane. I don't know if that's part of the vehicle control. Dog's giving me hell. Probably needs to go outside here in a bit. Must just be the game. Again, I don't play it enough. Dog's wondering what I'm doing in here. It's like it's Friday night. What are you doing in the computer room? Look at all those potatoes in there. 34,000 liters. Just get rid of the cover. %40 done. See how much more fun it was when we was messing with XML? This is kind of boring. Yeah, imagine driving this tractor without GPS. Look at that steering wheel. That's insane. %. I don't think I can grab that other tractor either, can I? Tell him to go. Go to target position. Start job. That's not gonna work. He's gonna go ape crap crazy. Oh no, he's doing all right. I figured he was gonna try to find a road. He is actually trying to use a road. Who knows what he'd be down there driving around in circles getting paid. He's worse than a worker. Always trying to make money. Alright guys, I get down to the field here. I'm gonna have to take off. My dog's going crazy. She's telling me she needs to go to the bathroom, I think. So I better do that before I'm cleaning it up. Thanks for hanging out again. I've actually had some time to do some streaming this week. Pretty rare for me to do it twice in one day. I think I've got a little over 4 hours in today. Hopefully I made things a little interesting. Like I said, I don't get much playtime. I'm usually messing with XML or Giants Editor, so when I start doing this, I start to fall asleep. But when we're planting potatoes at 18.2 meters wide, can't complain much there, right? Just wish we weren't burning through them like crazy. That's insane. Using 2,000 to 3,000 liters of seed in one pass. That's crazy. That guy is just about sitting on the tracks, isn't he? I'll go ahead and use him to seed, fill the seeder real quick. And I'm already down to 39,000. That's the other thing. How do you rent the train? I tried doing that in one game before. I was a little confused. Whew. Yeah, I burnt through all the seed. Alright. Alright, guys. Yeah, I better take off. I'm going to take care of the dog here before she starts growing and carrying on anymore. Thanks for hanging out. And, so you just go, well, I thought I tried it and I don't know, I could have been on a goofy map or something. But yeah, thanks for the help there, Reaper. Thanks for hanging out, guys. We will catch you later.